Come on, Scorpio. If you wondering what that is, it's on top of that. That's a pillow. Hanging over the camera. That's what's keeping it set up. That's what's keeping it set up. I'm snacking. Somebody probably like, you could have got on live. You're right. But I didn't. Let's go. Who is this that's over there saying no justice, no peace when it comes down to a state of a situation that you want to be free from? Something may be bothering you. Or it may be something that's going on that's equated towards some form of an injustice that you may be on your pivot about, that you may be speaking about or something like that though as well. And this, it give me like a revolution or something like that though as well. I'm just going to be honest. Like there's somebody who in the energy of like freedom fighters or something like that though as well. Like fighting against wrong or fighting against justice or something like that though. This may have been came to you like in a dream state, like whoever this is, or this may be a cause that you may be called to stand up for or something like that though as well. This may be something that you genuinely do. For others on the flip side, whoever this is, no justice, no peace. There is a wrong that occurred because we got the protectors and we also got the gifted guide. There is a wrong that occurred. Somebody else has all the information and they helping someone else see it through. So somebody might got to see it through, my boy. So this may be something that may be aggravating, but it may be something that somebody can actually grow through. So that might just be what's going on at this case and point in time. It give me petty, minute drama just a little bit. Because we got truth, witch, and we also got acceptance. There go our 3. It may seem like it's petty because we got the fairy, the portal, we also got the mind, and we also got energy. Some of y'all are learning what you put your time and interest into. It quantifies like bad. So some of y'all, you may be pulling back from certain things, certain objects. Some of y'all, this could be smoking too. It's smoking, drinking, or certain substances or something like that as well. Whichever one that had you around there speaking truths and your truths come off like they poison. Some of y'all pulling back on something like that though as well, because whoever this is, when it come down to the truth, you dealing with somebody that can't take the truth, but they highly negative when it come down to certain situations. So by you telling this person the truth, they deem you as negative. So you can't have no conversation with this individual at this case in point. So this like having a conversation with somebody. And it may be somebody who you may be sleeping with, somebody who you may be having an affair with, a person who tried to cheat you out of something, somebody that tried to fuck you over. When it come down to a state of a situation, you really can't go there with this individual because it's like, let me keep my mouth closed, because if I really go there, it's really going to be something that's explosive at this case and point in time, because this may be somebody that may have been so sleek that was trying to take something from you or block your options or something like that though as well. It give me a little bit of thievery. For some of y'all, this could be going back and forth in court. Like I hate that I deleted that Gemini reading, because that Gemini reading had something going on equally as well, to where like it was like this silver suit or something like that though as well. That was going back and forth when it come down to like numbers or something like that though as well, because you had somebody that was in the form of negotiating, that when they were negotiating somebody, they got about 3-4 offers that came, and whoever this is, they didn't want to settle. So whoever this is that didn't want to settle, they thought that they were still gonna receive. I hope in hell it ain't you at that case in point. The video went all the fuck the way through, and then it said error uploading after I deleted the bitch. So I said I was gonna check the cloud. at that point, because I got to redo the whole video. That's why I said you got 10 of Wands and you also got the 4 of Swords. There's somebody that needs some form of assistance, or you're being called, that you hear me say the area that you're going. It may be time to lighten your load. It may be time to ask for help, because whoever this is, I'm going to work my fingers down to the bone. This is somebody that's working themselves to the point of the exhaustion or something like that as well. It's like, get up, do the same thing again. Like, does that make sense? For others, it may be time for you to get into this King of Wands and start focusing around and start getting a little bit more active when it comes to certain things and dropping shit. This may be who you may be sleeping with. For some of y'all, it's who you be talking to, because whoever it is that you be talking to within this true card, like, they very commanding. Like, this somebody that sit there and tell people what to do. It's like, no, you gonna get your ass up. Like, talking to you, dealing with you is fucking exhausting. Like, it may be time to tell somebody that at this case in point, it's like, baby, do you really want to know the truth? You exhausting as hell. Like, does that make sense? This somebody that always, like, got some type of question to an answer and an answer to a question. So it's like, how do you figure it out? Because some of y'all, you're being called to pull back to get your Empress energy at this case in point in time. This is somebody that's like very manipulative, that's trying to get in where they fit in at this case in point in time. This could be somebody that could be very cruel. Like, does that make sense? You probably need to check how you look after you interact with this person, because it's a change in your energy to where you may have certain features where they may become dark. Or you may notice that this person has like a dark persona or something like that though as well. Like the things that it is. I'm not talking about like dark humor or something like that though as well. It's like in the way that they like to rush to get things done, or how they're trying to acquire certain shit. Like, this could be somebody that like you sitting here with and you trying to do like business or something like that though as well. And the only reason why somebody want to do it is because it's like a false goal or a false dream. It's like somebody luring you into something and they building you up, and you find out like, bitch, this the reason why you wanted me to do this bullshit. Like, some of y'all got some situations going on like that. It's like, you manipulative little fucking twit. Like, does it make sense? For others, I would be mindful, because you got somebody that's trying to attach themselves to you, or whoever this is that's trying to attach themselves to you. They may be doing some form of sex magic, and this sex magic that they may be doing, it may land them in having a baby or wanting you to be pregnant or something like that though as well. This could be like a gunshot wedding, a gunshot, you know. I'm gonna have to edit them together. I be forgetting about that alone. This may be like a gunshot wedding, to where like somebody may get together and, you know, like they getting together, they coming together, whoever this is, somebody not paying attention to what it is that somebody trying to do. On the, like, they're not, like, you're not focused at this case in point in time, because you got somebody trying to block off a crown or block off some communication, or making it to where it's so tense in an environment to where two people can avoid each other or something like that though as well. It's because there's some communication that's trying to be had, because whoever this is, you got somebody that might be jealous of you. So somebody it may be a communication barrier between you and someone else. Like, there's jealousy that's on the table. So there's someone that's like trying to be in the middle. Nah, I got it. I'm gonna communicate. Nah, bitch, I don't need you to communicate for me. I speak real well. I speak fluent motherfucking English. So some of y'all, you may have to bump somebody out the way, but whoever this is in your life, like, they like to go below the belt. So you might be having to get in your Scorpio bag and get a little bit vindictive right back with this person, because the actions that it is that they pulling off, they're very sneaky. Whoever this person is, like, they're very sneaky when it comes to certain things. You got the Ace of Swords and the 5 of Pentacles. I do feel like your throat chakra may be popping at this same time. You may be wielding your sword, speaking your sword of truth, or you may just be in this energy of K-Camp, ain't nothing to cut a bitch off. Like, some of y'all may be like that though as well, because it's certain things that's coming back to you. This could be cognizance or mind. This could just be learning how to stand up for yourself, or learning your own strength when it comes down to your throat chakra. So the things that you're communicating to certain people, because some of y'all, you went through a state of lack for a long periodically time or something like that though as well. So it's time to speak your truth. This may be you putting your needs first when it comes to this Page of Pentacles and this King of Wands. This may be telling people that may be offering you something lesser than what you worth, and it's like, it's speaking up more. It's speaking up for yourself. It's kind of like somebody coming in and they see your sign and your service and say 185, like on the website, right? Say 185 for an hour tarot reading. And somebody coming in, I'm going to give you this. Thank you. You can get that back. No. it's 185. You ain't got a 185. I can't do shit with you. You can meet the criteria. I can meet you at the 25, 30, 35. Like, I can meet you where you meet you. So some of y'all, you're learning to communicate, because whoever this is, you still not getting what it is that you want. Some of y'all got somebody that wants you to go along with something at this case and point in time, but they're not telling you the full truth. So somebody not telling you the full truth when it comes down to a state of communication. Like, somebody's communicating to something to you and they want you to go along with something. Whoever this is, they want you to go along with something. You're going to find out that whoever this is, they may be a little bit spiteful and vindictive when it come down to something. This may be somebody that may be still holding a grudge against you. This somebody that's still trying to one up somebody. So it may be a group of people, or it may be individuals or someone. Like, they operate in their ego or something like that though as well. So they still trying to like beat you to the punch when it come down to some state of communication. This could be somebody that you allowed in your home, or this got something to do with a team project, or something to do with work or something. It involves other people at this case and point in time. So if you like team lead, or people listening to you, or whatever this is, whoever the team leader, whoever this is, there's somebody that's doing certain things to like undermine you. Like, they don't want people to have some state of clarity. They want these people to operate in a form of confusion, because whoever this is, they benefit off this state of confusion. Like, this may be people that may be in a false euphoric space. Like, they may find that like this is happiness or something like that though as well. It's kind of like you taking somebody else under your wing, but this person can't ask you no questions. Like, they supposed to assume that everything that it is that somebody say is right. Like, this is a person that likes it when other people are dumber than them, because they can prove that they're the smartest person in the room. I'd be mindful, because this may be like one of them black folks that get around white folks and they the only nigga that's around them. Be mindful of that, because we got Ace of Pentacles. We also got Five of Wands and the Star card. This may be a person that's been itching to start some shit with you or something like that though as well. They might. Because whoever this is, like, this may be somebody that's been itching to bring up some drama or start something with you though as well. A fight or a disagreements may pop off behind some state of money or finances or something like that though as well. Like, this may be mismanaging a fund. Like, if it's like a non-profit or something like that though. Like, somebody wants you to be in drama or wants you to be in conflict with somebody, and you may view somebody, like, whoever this is, they not your competition, but they want to be your competition so bad. Whoever this is, you don't value or look at this person a certain way, but there's somebody that could be starting with you over a man. This could be something that you love. It could be business. It could be a project. Whatever it is at this case in point, there's someone who just feels like they're up and coming, so you should focus on me. It's kind of like, no. For some of y'all, this may be somebody that still see if you fucking around with somebody. So this like the case of the ex that's cool with the family. So they still talking to the family. So they come around, they show up, they do all this fool la la and all that different type of bullshit just to make sure that they more important than you or something like that though as well. Like, it's just minor drama and stuff like that though as well. Like, who's sleeping with who? This could be on the job and shit like that though. Who's sleeping with who? Who's sleeping with this person? Keep this a secret. I'm gonna give you this. I ain't gonna tell this person. It's like a whole lot of drama going on around. Don't tell nobody I'm sleeping with you and this. It's stupid, because we got the Judgment card, the Nine of Pentacles, the World card, and the Death card. This could be somebody that fear conflict or doesn't want to be people to know what it is that they got going on, but they're being called to change. This somebody that's still doing the same thing though as well, so they value the opinion of other people. So this could be as simple as like somebody saying that they never dated a fat girl before, but now you're fat, and so somebody doesn't want people to know that they dating somebody fat, so they may be judging or something. They fear being judged. It could be something simple when it comes down to a state of this relationship, like somebody's telling you one thing, but towards other people it's leading towards some state of drama, or somebody's like showing their ass. Like, this may be somebody that has to grow up or something like that though as well. Like, getting over certain things could be growing pains for them, or it may be very difficult when it comes to certain situations, because when it comes to digesting the truth or getting over this breeds some form of unhappiness for somebody at this case and point in time, because it's like, well, you know how like you got them people that when they heal, well, what is supposed to feel like? What is supposed to be this? I'm supposed to be this. Like, what's this? Whoever this is that's going through this cycle, that where clarity is coming in, and they don't want clarity to come in with the judgment card, to where it's like wah, 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 blowing the trumpets like enough. Nigga, you've been doing this shit so motherfucking much. Somebody feels like there's supposed to be some happiness or feeling that's attached of getting over something when it comes to forgiveness or getting a hardship out of the way, that it's like, this it? Like somebody a little bit ungrateful. Like they a little bit ungrateful when it comes to a lot of things. We got Page of Cups, the Hermit card. We also got Seven of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups, and the Temperance. Like this is how somebody keep getting caught up in this cycle to where they may feel like it's vicious, because somebody hang around somebody that's a liar and like to keep up a lot of shit. And whoever this is that's very childish and like to keep up a lot of shit, it's more in the place of that the writing is on the wall. Look at this. Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, and the goddamn Temperance card. Whoever this is, it is an agitator that feels like everything that's supposed to come to them, me. The writing's just on the wall. This is somebody that's able to do this, and people never address their bullshit. But whoever this is, everything that they do, it's there. It's like somebody feel like the odds is stacked up against them, but it's like, nigga, you manipulative, you lie, you start shit, you start arguments, you faking like you a sage, you lying like you got all this damn information, your solar plexus this, you doing all these particular things. It's like all the truth is out, and it's kind of like it's there. All somebody gotta do is make one move. You know how like you play Jenga and somebody on their last one, they gonna pull it because they testing they look, and that motherfucker just fall flat, and everybody was like, pull the one from the top, stay in the game longer. I ain't pulling that one. I got it. And the motherfucker reached for that, and it's kind of like everybody like, bitch, we knew. Like, does that make sense? Somebody is in that energy where they fear like being exposed. This is somebody that's trying to put on for other people at their case in point, trying to win and get to the point where they want some state of victory, and it's kind of like this somebody that might not believe it. Like, just say for instance, like with this relationship, it's like, man, this person only dating you because they want this. This motherfucker don't even believe it. It's kind of like, what? All the signs out there, and it take a situation to tip over the shoulder. For others, this could be somebody that want like a comeback, a shot, a win, or something like that. And it's like, only reason why they're hanging around you, the only reason why they're holding on you is because it is. Like somebody's not focused or understanding at this case in point though as well. That's why they keep having like these arguments like with somebody that's like tumultuous. Like y'all be getting down in the dirt, like whoever this is at this case in point though as well. Whoever this is, like they take things out of context. This somebody that was trying to take something from you, steal something from you, that had a block in their creativity. Like this, their energy that was on one of them readings where I said somebody just keeps turning back around. They do the same thing. It was in Virgo reading that had that, to where somebody that continues to, when they get down bad, they blocking their creativity. You think that like, no, it was a Libra and Virgo that had that going on. It was like whoever this is, they get blocked in their creativity, or somebody feel like iron sharpens iron, but they're not sharpening iron. They're taking, they're stealing. So this is a person that had like some type of deadline or date. Like you may think of this person, like you may look at them like, oh, they're so affluent in this and they're so creative the whole entire time. This is somebody that's looking to take from you. Or like, does that make sense? Like this somebody that's looking to take from you and looking to make money out of you. So whoever this is with that Page of Swords, you might need to review your contract, so you might need to pull back when it comes down to sharing ideas at this case in point, because this is a person that might be trying to distract you emotionally to bring up certain things in your life to throw you off, so you won't know what it is that they doing. So that's why I said on the Truth card, if you got anything going on with business, you got somebody in your life that you probably probably need to pull back and focus more on business at this case and point in time. Not saying that you can't fall in love, but you getting some newfound spark of energy, and it feels like spirit is forcing on you or something like that though as well. That it's kind of like spirit forcing it on you so you can go in a certain direction. These new, like you got somebody that's trying to force new ideas on you. Be mindful of that though as well, because as fast as it come in, this energy gonna go out, and that's how you're gonna be in this 10 of Wands energy, and you're gonna be exhausted. This could be somebody that's trying to get you to take a buyout or a payout when it comes down to a company or something like that though as well. That could be fucking lucrative at this case in point, because whoever this is, they want to win big and they view you as competition. On the other side, whoever this is, you're being forced into taking this newfound state of new energy that's coming in, and you learning how to ground it at this case in point when it comes down to your creative wise. So you're learning to slow down and better focus when it comes to certain things about what you get your time and energy into when it comes to work and working on some though as well. But it keeps reverting back towards your job, what you do creatively, because you do have somebody that do come into your life and you're not paying attention, that always asks you for help when they going through something. And whoever this is, they doing it like saposexual wise, like they playing like mental games. It's all cerebral with this person, and they're very apathetic because they want what they want. Like the games that it is that somebody playing, it's like, I remember back in the day, I could go over there and I remember I used to get this motherfucker used to do this. Man, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to sit up and I'm going to do this bullshit today, and I'm going to do all this, and I know collective going to give it to me. Like, that's the games, that's how this person playing at this case in point. That's why spirit tell you to slow down. Don't do it. Like, at this case in point. Like, this a person that does this all of the goddamn time. What I tell you I was eating? Shit. I need to give me another medicine. Like, that's them. They always do that. Whoever this individual is. It's to slow you down and to throw you off. Like, does that make sense? This is somebody, like, when it comes down to decisions that's needed to be made or something like that though as well, you probably need to slow down, or you can make fast-paced decisions. This individual possibly can't think in a fast-paced environment or work like flux, like how you do under pressure. That's why this person always trying to slow you down and figure out what it is that you got going on. Like, does that make sense? And go present the idea, because this individual can't do what you can do. They cannot. Like, some of y'all, you actually love what it is that you do. Like, that's the difference. This is somebody that don't love what they do. So this is why they doing all the bullshit that they doing. Now, we also got the witch. Whoever this is at this case in point, they might be in the witchcraft or something like that though as well. Or this could be somebody that resides on a different timeline from you though as well. Whoever this is, they remind me of 2010 when rent was like $500 and shit like that though as well. So this may be somebody older than you. I forgot to tell you the zodiac sign. We got Capricorn, Leo, and we got Virgo. Whoever this is, they reside on that timeline 2010 when gas was like $3 and shit like that though as well, when the economy was trying to rise, but at the same time it wasn't. So this may be somebody that got certain expectations when it come down to money that they still caught up in the mind frame. It ain't tricking if you got it, or you can pay where you lay or something like that though as well. Like, I'ma pretend that I got it. I'ma, like, you know how like little kids used to come and say, look at my scar. Nigga, look at my scar. You remember we was kids and shit, and we would show shit off like that though as well. Like, that's them. They do shit like that at this case in point. This somebody that's in their mind frame. Like, I don't know if somebody still views you from 2010, but whoever this is, they in this mind frame. Because I keep hearing, where my phone at? I'm going to let you know exactly what time frame. It give me 2012 and down. I'm telling you, whoever this is, that's the paradigm that they stuck in. So that's somebody that's caught up in like a number 5 year. So whoever this is, if you were born before then and you were grown at this case in point in time, and that's number 5 year, you had a whole lot of change or conflict or disagreements, or you was dealing with a whole lot of upheaval. That's that person. I'm telling you, this somebody you know from that, or this is the paradigm that they reside on. I'm telling you, mentally, they are there with this 6 of Swords. Spirit may be giving you the go to get the hell away from this individual. Because the song that's going off in my head, low, this flower bomb, feeling high, feeling low. I think that song like dropped during in at this case in point. I really think so. I'm trying to Google it real quick. Because I think this person in the 2012 and down paradigm, I'm telling you, I really think that. Like, this is how this person operate, coexist. Like, this is things that they do mentally. Like, does it make sense? Because right down at that case in point in time, we had a black president then too. I can teach you all the signs of love. What is the name of that song? Flower Ball. Because you like number 9. Whoever this is, hold up. When this come out? 2012. I'm telling you, that's why I said I knew it was something 2012. I'm telling you, like, no. 2012, that when the song came out, 2012. I'm telling you, whoever this is, they in that state of mind frame. Some of y'all, you may be called to go back and revisit that year. You really don't want to revisit that year. But if it's a witch or something like that, though, as well, you're doing cord cutting or subconscious programming or inner child healing, because you forgot your inner child is always growing. If you're going through any type of those phases, though, as well, it's about time for you to go ahead and toughen up and go ahead and buckle down. Whoever this is, like, just getting to know you. Whoever this is at this case in point, if it is a witch that's been playing and shit like that, though, as well, this witch has been trying to get information. That's whoever this is in the Seven of Swords. They've been doing all this shit at this case in point in time, being sneaky and stuff like that, though, as well, like a spy to come in and get some state of information at this case in point. This shit gonna blow up in their face at this point. That's why I said whoever this is, it's about to blow up in their face, so it may lead into some state of chaos. This is where they going through certain change, falling out with certain people. This may be somebody that still confide in you. I'm telling you, look, I call that shit right on out. This may be somebody that may be confiding in you, but at the same time, they doing fucked up shit to you. Seven of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords, and the Five of Cups. This may be somebody that may be in grief, that show signs of remorse. Man, I'm sorry. I've been doing this. I've been doing this for a long time. I feel this way. But you still keep doing the same shit. So why the fuck you keep talking to me? Like, does that make sense? It's like, why the fuck you keep talking to me? Because we got the Star card, the Six of Pentacles, the Four of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles. This may be somebody that even tried to keep you on a job for a long time. Like, say, for instance, if you're trying to quit and you want to go somewhere else and you trying to do something new, this somebody that's constantly trying to keep you in the same position. Like, say, if you want to be a manager, you want to go off, you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to start your own shit, whatever the fuck it is, if it's your time to shine, this somebody that's like very sneaky, that take money that's been paid like to undercut you or something like that, though, as well. Like, this may be somebody that may pretend to be your friend, but they really your oppressor or something like that, though, as well. Like, they take money or something like that, though, as well, to sit up here to continuously like go against you or something like that, though, as well. Girl, I support you. Just keep praying about it. God gonna come through. But this motherfucker know the reason why you stuck, or this motherfucker know why you going through the shit you going through. Like, this somebody that's like, girl, just keep praying. God gonna bring you through it, bitch. Like, does it make sense? Like, y'all got some friends on y'all. Literally, we got Eight of Wands, we got the Knight of Cups, we got the Queen of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and also the Lover's card. And I'm telling you, this might not be a friend. This could be an ex, a one-night stand, somebody you may be sleeping with. This may be somebody that you never even... This may be somebody that you never even thought of. Like, you even looked up at this way at this case of point in time. Because I'm hearing, don't be cruel. Because I will never. But it's like, how are you cruel for finally standing up for yourself, though, as well? Because this is somebody that's like trying to find a way to continuously spiritually attack you. You got telepathic communication. This may be somebody that may stroke their meat or play with their cat and try to call you in or something like that, though, as well. Certain ritualistic shit that they trying to do, like in a dream state, to like speak over you or something like that, though, as well. This may be somebody that may have sacral problems or a sacral block. It may show up as a form of communication, or it may show up as emotions that they are stuck in at that case in point. Some of y'all, you're being called to like think before you overreact when it comes down to your sex life at that case in point, because somebody probably may need to go check on it. You know, somebody may be having a little problem or something like that, though, as well, going down below. It ain't nothing really bad, you know what I'm saying? So it might just be time to go get a checkup, or it may be time to just see if it's something that's like really going on. Like, does that make sense? This might be like, you know what, I got a bump on my ass. Let me go and carry my ass down to the doctor and see what's going on. You know what, I said I was finna go down here and get my pap smear. Let me go and get my pap smear. You know, so it's some good news you'll get back from it. But it's something that's going on. Like, somebody never gives you time to adjust to something, because whoever this is, they just keep coming. They just keep coming. They just keep coming. Now, this could be you emotionally. Like, does that make sense? Like, this is somebody that keep testing the boundaries or testing you when it comes to certain things and stuff like that, though, as well. Because why this Knight of Cups to this Eight of Wands telling me to slow down, telling you to slow down? Because whoever this is, when it comes to your sex life, somebody wants you to be open towards some state of sexual idea or sexual experiences when it come down to the same sex, whether you are or not, or same sex. If you the Knight of Cups in reverse, that means you gay. Somebody wants you to be open to, oh, it's okay to sleep with a dude. It's okay to sleep with a girl. Bitch, I don't want to sleep with them. Like, does it make sense? whoever this is, this person that's coming into your life, or that you may be having an affair with, or who you sleeping with, they're very problematic. They're very problematic. Whoever this is, they're not gonna leave your life nice. They're not gonna leave your life nice. They're not gonna leave your life nice. It's going to be like in a exposing, I'ma put you on social media, I'm outside your house, cross the lawn, papa, bitch, come outside. Whoever this is, they not leaving your life in that manner. This may be somebody that may come over to your house, tear you shit up. You thought y'all were gonna be together. There's somebody gonna help you out with the rent or something like that though as well. They ain't gonna help you out with the rent, so they took their half of the rent money. Get somebody gonna try to get you fired from your job. Like whoever this is, like it ain't gonna be nothing nice with this person. Let me tell you that it's not gonna be nothing nice with them at this case and point in time. The reason why I said you probably gotta go to a doctor to get a checkup or something like that though as well, because I'm hearing bag lady and y'all know that's my shit. Whoever this is, they got stagnant energy on them. So whoever it is that they're sleeping with at this case in point, a lot of people are not sexually interested or emotionally or mentally interested in the things that it is that they got. So when they go places, they're the one that's in dead energy. So that's why this person always got to be in this King of Swords energy to get what it is that they want. And some of y'all, you're being called to be in the King of Swords in reverse, to be abrasive, stoic, cold, and callous when it come down to your emotions towards this individual. And somebody may feel like you being an asshole, but you're really not. Like, does it make sense? Like, say for instance, like if in the past you was like mean, cold, cruel, or you wasn't open, you being called to go back to the old you, but make sure you take common sense that you able to jump up out of that energy, because whoever this is that's here, I'm telling you, they got some stale ass energy on them at this case in point in time. And this somebody that don't like to clean up behind themselves. And I'm not talking about a house. It could be at that case point. You may have put somebody out because they don't like to clean up. For others, this somebody that like to go places and it's like it's dead energy. It's like going through my phone. I got tabs. I got a lot of tabs open on my phone, but it's like stuff that I need at this case in point. Whatever that is, I can go to each tab and know what it is and jot down. You hear me say what it is that I got. This person, let's just say we woke up this morning, like say that morning, all right, okay, that morning, we going to a day party. We going to a day party, but we never get to the day party. We show up late. It's like whatever it is at this case of point, whatever's the day planned out for, you going to so many things and they're unfinished and you're drained and you don't have the energy to do the shit that it is that you're supposed to do. So for some of y'all, whoever this is that's run in and out your life, that you fight, that you argue with, that thinks you're good. Man, we had an argument today. I'm gonna call that hoe anyway. Whoever this is that act like that may act like they under some form of a psychosis or something like that though as well. Baby, you might need to go get a mental health eval. But whoever this is, you might be being called to cut their ass off. Because I do feel like this the individual that you gonna continuously keep going back and forth. But with that Four of Swords and the Empress, the Eight of Cups, the Three of Swords, they had you waiting around like a little puppy dog or something like that though as well, or had you in the energy to where you be confused when it come down to your own energy, or in a state of communicating or something like that though as well, that it may be confused or something like that though as well. You be so confused when it come down to a state of communication that you genuinely don't say nothing. So whoever this is, it's like you insecure or you deem indoubtable or something like that though as well, to where people may not listen to you when it come off to certain things though as well, because it's like, I could have said it, but I ain't say it. Like, does that make sense? So it's somebody that's always like stirring up shit. I be mindful and also pay attention to my dreams though as well, because you do got somebody that's like doing subconscious programming when you sleep with that Four of Swords. Whoever this is, this a person that wants some form of cash or some state of money. So whoever this is, they're trying to plant emotions in your body while you go to sleep. So when you wake up, you can feel a certain type of way. So I be mindful, make sure I take my 1-2 step. Because whoever this is with this Lover's card, I feel like this is you. That's unionizing energy. This checking with yourself. This becoming more grounded. It's operating your higher self at that case in point. I do feel like that though as well. This could be clarity. Some of y'all may be called to pull back from sex at this case in point in time. Not going on like a sabbatical from sex, but it may be like, you know what? I'm gonna just take like this week. I usually go over there and have a fling. I've been lasting 5 days. You know what? I'll see him Sunday, and just make sure that you take care of your body. Because for some of y'all, the more you pull back from sex or sexual endeavors or things that you putting yourself into creative wise, you've been noticing that you've been able to figure some shit out. Like you have. Like you notice that you've been able to figure something out. For others, you may have had an ex or something like that though come back. There may be redirection at this case and point in time to where like you may be keeping it hidden, or you may not know, or you may be like, do I love this person? Am I unsure? You may have had an ex or somebody come back or something like that though as well. When it comes to the state of y'all relationship, and whoever this is, you may have been kicking it with them, and whoever this is you've been kicking it with, it's been taking you away from this person. But that's them. This that person that's coming back in your life in the 8 of Cups, keeping you confused, stuck in a rug, where we want to go, pulling up old emotions and stuff like that though as well. It might, you know how like you've been kicking it with somebody for a long time. And you know how people got their soulmate energy and shit like that though as well. And it's like two people where they want to be in a relationship, but they really ain't saying nothing. But they hang around each other and they really kick it. But the energy there, but you can read that shit. Everybody else know like, man, like they could go together. Why the fuck they don't see it? Some of y'all got something like that though as well. But it's kind of like with an ex or somebody who used to be having sex with or something like that though as well. And it's funny, the last card is acceptance. But for some of y'all, you made like a vow, like with the Fool card being in reverse, like you view love as like, rose-colored glasses. Like one of y'all at this case in point that you're not trusting your intuition or something like that though as well. Or some of y'all like you don't want to fall. Like, yeah, they got options. Yeah, but it's how you seeing it. That's why I said it's funny. The 7 of Cups come out and you also got the High Priestess. That's a little bit of brain fog. Like that's a little bit of brain fog or something like that though as well. Cause I'm hearing, girl, you know what's that song? I'm crazy about you. But they say I got hoes. Whoever that is, like that song. That's why I said, I don't know. This may be it may be a root somebody has put on you, or this may be a mind frame or mentally that somebody doesn't want to, somebody doesn't mentally want to speed past when it comes down to a state of a situation. It could be as simple as with the 8 of Swords, like, if it's like certain standards between you and someone else, like you supposed to wait on somebody like hand and foot, because the 8 of Swords is like, I can't do anything. I have to wait on so-and-so, so-and-so. Girl, you get your ass up and get the fuck out that motherfucking house. Whoever this is. It's like, nah. Like some of y'all, this may be traumatizing or something like that though as well. Like with the 8 of Swords, you may have been traumatized by something, so you may use some form of substances or something. Some of y'all, you may be trying to cover up the fact that you do got some type of anxiety or something like that though as well, or somebody may do at this case in point. For some of y'all, this could be abandonment issues with that 7 of Cups. So this with that 8 of Swords, this is somebody that may be trying to be strong in a position, but they're not using the resources or using things around them. Somebody may get stuck by other people's opinion, or it may be time to relocate and get the hell out of Dodge. Like, because 7 of Cups give me sometimes just a little bit of concealment, because there's certain people that may be around you in that 8 of Swords that don't need to know what you got going on because they just looking. It's like, bitch, what the hell you over here for? Like, why you just looking? Like, why you just, and it's not saying like why you just looking, not saying like nobody can't stir at you. It's like whoever this is, like they just around. It's like, and I dare that bitch to go get a job, and I dare that bitch to go get this. Scare me, I'm finna go get that shit. Like, does it make sense to somebody like that? That's why I said, once you learn how to accept help or happiness, or this give me contentment just a little bit, your ass gonna be alright. Because we got King of Cups, the Fool card, the 2 of Pentacles. Some of y'all just gotta figure certain things out at this case in point. I do feel like somebody does have mental health issues at this case in point with that Fool card being in reverse. And it may not be mental health issues. This just gives me like general stress. Like somebody doesn't recognize like when they overworking themselves or something like that though as well. For others, you got somebody that's a little bit happy if they broke up a happy home or they fucked up somebody's love life because they were trying to keep somebody to themselves. This person was greedy, and this could be one of somebody flings or something like that as well. Whoever they were sleeping with or whoever choice options, somebody feel like they were a viable option or a viable candidate for this suitor at this case in point. And some of y'all, you're finding out the full truth. The things that they did. Like, this may be somebody that was trying to hold on to a lover because of finances or because they're spiritual, they're going through a good fiscal year, so Saturn may be returning and this person been did their inner child work, they got dharma points. Like, this may be somebody that may be more knowledgeable, so they finna cling on to them because they know that once the cycle come back around, all good gonna happen for this person. Like, somebody deal with somebody like that. For others, just somebody that's holding on to somebody for financial purposes, and for others it's a power play dynamic. I was here first, like that type of shit, but they're lying about it. This could be somebody that's like low-key jealous of the person that they sleeping with, or they could be low-key jealous of you. This is somebody that just like to show off and flex and stuff like that though as well. You may not know somebody to be like this or act like this because they kept this character hidden. They kept this part about them hidden, but it's there. Like, some of y'all, this may be somebody that may be a little bit rocked by your independence or something like that though as well. Like, they may be a little stifled or something like that though. Some of y'all, you like flexing on a bitch or something like that though as well, because I see it's kind of like you know, like people have like petty beefs and shit like that. It's like it's kind of petty, because whoever this is, they make their own money, they make their own bread. It's like, I cash up you. It's petty. Like, does it make sense? Whoever this is, it's like, say somebody want to turn up on you about a man or something like that though as well, and who they get or what they get or something like that though as well. And it's like, shawty, like, I'm gonna send you $20 so you can feed your fucking kids. It's some shit like that that's going on, like in between a beef or something like that though as well. It's like getting a little bit grimy. Now, whoever this is with the 9 of Swords or 2 of Swords going back towards the Hermit, some of y'all been looking into somebody who has some form of spiritual protection, and it could be as simple as like going to get a tarot reading. Like, hold up, one of y'all went to go get a tarot reading on somebody, and when you went and got a tarot reading on somebody, bitch, you found out the darkest truths about this person, and you may not like this. You might not like this. Like, some of y'all into some form of divination, or you went and got like some tarot reading or something like that though as well, or some form of like divination that gave you truths about this person, and you want to be like, I can't tell them how I know this, or I can't tell them this, but it's furthermore proven to you why this person acts the way they do, why they keep starting shit with you, why this person keep trying to do certain shit. It's like, no, that's like somebody hitting their head like, no, like, I fucked up. Like, it's like somebody like that though as well, but it's like obvious the reason. Like, it's like there, like, doesn't make sense. It's kind of like, girl, let's get a Ouija board and let's go ahead, and I want to see what my man got going on. And you go do the Ouija board shit, then you see what the fuck your nigga got going on, and it's like the girl like, I see him with a woman. Like, it's some shit like that going on, to where like somebody may be sleeping with the other party or something like that though as well. And then your partner, like, they come home, or whoever this is that you with or something like that though, like, you see the reason why you got to break up with them or something like that though. Like, some of y'all got some shit going on at this case point, but somebody keeps starting shit with you, and you done found out the full-fledged truth. And whatever it is, how you went about and got it, that shit keep your ass up at night, because that shit just keep replaying in the back of one of y'all mind. I'm telling you, it just keep playing. It's like you want to act blind to it, or act oblivious to something, act like you don't know what the hell going on. I'm telling you, one of y'all like, nah, that ain't going on. I'm going to blame what you call, because they did tell me to do that. They said that. Yeah, they would have said go get a tarot reading from that bitch. And So somebody's trying to blame someone for something at this case and point in time. For others, I would be mindful of any reconciliations at this case and point. If you always dealing with someone that always start fights and arguments with you, and they leave your life and they always want to come back, you're being called to stop and self-reflect, because whoever this is, when they leave your life, I'm telling you, you always have the best energy to do whatever it is that you need to do. You always got it. That's why I said you always got it, because whoever this is, they want to come into your life and they want to reconcile with you fast. Like, this somebody that don't go through the talking phase. Y'all don't hit each other up. You know how, like, when you reconcile with somebody, it be a little bit awkward after y'all done argued and shit like that though as well, regardless of the good energy. So you don't know if you should text first, or you don't know if you should respond back, like that type of shit. This somebody that want to jump in, right in, let's reconcile, let's go ahead and get this shit on the road, and they go right back to the same shit. I'm telling you, and if you're dealing with any type of spiritual coach or any type of spiritual workings, this is somebody that's been continuously doing binding works on you. I be telling y'all, I would not follow. Who is it? My bad. It's kind of like whoever this is at that case in point. I be telling you, I wouldn't follow the Queen of Wands nowhere. Even though the Queen of Wands can be some sort of a mystic, but she's self-taught. This is a person that don't take. She's self-taught, but she ain't sit up here. She won't listen to nobody else. Queen of Wands is the type of person that do shit for show and don't care about nobody else. They can be smothering. This is a person that gonna tell you all the information at that case in point to where you want to learn. I told you to read and keep going backwards, so that's my chance to wrap it up. But at that point though as well, like, you dealing with an individual at this case in point who you arguing with, that may be putting you up under so much pressure because everything is supposed to be about them. So this funny because the Queen of Wands will sit in this energy that's highly self-centered and watch someone be in Eight of Swords energy. For others, it could just be as simple as the Queen of Wands taught herself how to do some form of a binding ritual. Her ass to bind herself to somebody. This motherfucker got anxiety now. And some of y'all, whoever this is, the freedom, like, say for instance, like somebody that binded themselves to somebody at this case in point in time, whoever this is that binded themselves to somebody, if somebody got up out of the blowback with somebody having a heart attack or some form of anxiety or heart palpitations or some shit like that over as well, and a psychic attack, and it's like, what am I supposed to do about that? I just don't want to be tethered to you. So some of y'all, it could be as simple as that. Like, does that make sense? Somebody done developed some type of mental health issues or some type of anxiety or whatever the fuck it is going on because they done fucked around and binded themselves to somebody at this case in point. And some of y'all, if you on the opposite side and you free, it's telling you to not worry about it. Goodbye.